Looking for the perfect place to retire near the charm and culture of Charleston? Discover Summerville, South Carolina. And more specifically, we're looking at Summers Corner and the ponds in Summerville, South Carolina today, where vibrant 55 plus communities offer the ideal blend of Southern hospitality, modern amenities, and a relaxed lifestyle. Join us today as we drive through these 55 plus communities and discover why Summerville could be your dream retirement destination. Come with me. First up on the tour is Horizons at Summers Corner. Horizons at Summers Corner is more than just a place to live, it's a lifestyle. This vibrant 55 plus community offers a perfect blend of tranquility, convenience, and endless opportunities for recreation and socializing. At the heart of Horizons is going to be the impressive clubhouse, which isn't built yet, but is in the process of being built. This state-of-the-art facility includes a fitness center, an outdoor pool, and multiple activity rooms where residents can participate in everything from yoga classes to crafting workshops. For those who love the outdoors, Horizons at Summers Corner offers miles of walking and biking trails, beautifully landscaped parks, and serene lakes. It's the perfect setting for morning walks, afternoon picnics, and evening strolls. It's really about keeping active in retirement. The homes in Horizons are designed with the needs of active adults in mind. You'll find single-story floor plans with open concept living spaces, modern kitchens, and luxurious master suites. Plus, the homes are energy efficient and low maintenance, giving you more time to enjoy the things you love. I've also done a video of a lot of the walkthroughs of the models in Horizons. So that is on the screen right now. If you want to go back to my channel and check out that video, it shows you more of the inside. We're going to be touring the outside of the homes here. But what I really love about Horizons is the well-priced homes. The homes are priced extremely well. They are one of the lowest 55 plus communities, the lowest priced 55 plus communities you can find in all of South Carolina. And you get a lot in these homes. They are great for retirement. It's a great location, up and coming location right by Summers Corner. If your family moves down here, if you and your family are looking to move down here, your kids and their kids and your grandkids, they could live in Summers Corner. And you could live in Horizons, which is in Summers Corner, which is an added benefit. Just a great way to be in the community of Summerville. Great location. You're about 35 minutes from Charleston, 40-ish minutes from Isle of Palms, and you can get around to Charleston and the surrounding areas pretty easy on I-26. It's a pretty easy drive. There's also back ways to go, but half an hour, 40 minutes from Charleston and the beaches. Also, the HOA fee in here is much lower than a lot of the northern states have for HOA. It's a little over $300 a month, but you also get this great clubhouse. So that does change. So definitely reach out to me if you are wondering what the HOA is. It changes here and there, so I don't like to give a firm price, but it is over $300. But if you're wondering who I am, my name is Dave Broom. I am a licensed realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina and surrounding areas. I do these videos like this because I was once in your shoes thinking that I don't want to live in the state that I live in anymore. My wife and I and our 4 kids lived in Buffalo, New York. We were sick of it. We were sick of the winters. We were sick of paying high taxes on our house, and we wanted to get out. And our realtor did an amazing job of showing us the area of Charleston. We came down to Charleston, we fell in love with Charleston, but we didn't know like where the houses were, where we could live with our family, how far it was going to be from Charleston. So my realtor did a lot of FaceTime videos, but that inspired me to do this channel as a realtor because I want to show people where are the places that they can live near the Charleston area. They don't like their state anymore. They want to move to a new state. They want to retire in a new state, or they want to move their family to a new state. Where are the places to live? So this channel is devoted to that, showing you where the places are to live, giving you as much information as possible, and letting you, the highly educated person that you are, make the decision. I can help you, but it helps you make the decision of, is Charleston, is Summerville, is the surrounding areas a right place to live? And these videos will help you do that. And to be honest with you, my team and I are getting calls, texts, emails every single day from people who are looking at moving down here. Usually it's just a text message, then we set up a call or a FaceTime. and we get the ball rolling. Even if they're 3 days from moving or 3 years from moving, it doesn't matter. Just getting that process started. So if that's you, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. My number and email are on the screen right now. I would love to hear your story and find out if this area is the perfect place for you, especially if you don't like the state you're living in. I can give you a little bit more about my story, what the logistics were of moving down here with my wife and 4 kids over 2 years ago now, and just absolutely loving it down here, loving the lifestyle, loving everything that South Carolina has to offer. But feel free to reach out. Also, you can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel and get more videos like this, and hit the notification bell so that you are alerted when new videos are hitting the channel. You try to do 1 to 2 per week. Usually I try to do 2 per week to help people see if this is the right place for them to live. So feel free to reach out. Let's continue the tour of Horizons and Summers Corner though. All right, but as we drive around here, you can see the great homes in the area, Southern style homes. They look smaller, but a lot of the 55 plus communities, the homes look smaller from the outside. Then you get inside and they use this space really well. There's bonus areas up top in a lot of them. It just depends on the style. There's all different models. Like I said, go back and watch the video that I had on here and just see which model fits best for you. I also am really good at doing FaceTime videos, and I just did one last week with somebody who's looking to move down from New Jersey, and just showing them and then showing you through FaceTime, and then you planning a trip down here. That's usually how it goes. You see, you like the model, you like what I show you over FaceTime, then you plan a trip down here. I show you around the area. Usually I allot a whole day for you, 5-6 hours, and we drive around. I'll give you a tour of the area, and then we can go look at the homes that you're looking at. Another great thing about South Carolina is the weather. The weather, especially when you retire. It gets hot in the summer, but you get the fall, you get the spring, even the winter, where it's very mild winter, and the fall and the spring are gorgeous weather. You're able to get outside all the time. One of the big reasons why my family and I moved down is because we lived in Buffalo, where 7-8 months out of the year it was below 60 degrees, and my kids didn't want to get outside. So we moved down here. They're getting outside all the time. They're getting outside, they're active. That's another thing with retirement. You want to stay active, you want to stay healthy, you want to be doing things, and this is a great place to retire. Also, it's not as hot as Florida, and the property taxes down here are nowhere near like Florida's property taxes. The average property tax down here is much, much less than, especially the northern states, but definitely Florida. And you also get the homestead exemption, which is another property tax break on your home when you're over the age of 65. So there's a lot of different programs to bring down the taxes on your home and let you keep more money in your pocket and live well in retirement. Another thing is golf carts. When we first moved down here, I'm like, I'm not getting a golf cart. This is weird. A month after we moved down here, I got a golf cart and love it. I drive my kids to school in the golf cart. We take drives. We drive around in the golf cart. Down here in Horizons, they'll take you for a tour on the golf cart. You can drive a golf cart around, especially when the amenity center gets built. You take your golf cart, drive your golf cart to the amenity center instead of driving a car, which is very cool. It's just that southern feel, southern charm. That's not even talking about Charleston, talking about the beaches, talking about the restaurants. There's just a vibrant lifestyle here down here. A little slower pace. People are a little nicer down here, especially when you move from New York and other places where it's kind of a fast-paced lifestyle. You move down here, you got the southern hospitality. You got people being extremely nice, waving to you. It's a really, really cool feel. But Horizons is definitely a great option. It's in Summers Corner, which is on the Dorchester side of Summerville. They're building the Publix soon. They have schools in the area. It's real close to historic Summerville. You can get there in 15 minutes or so. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Keep you active in retirement, and the weather, the property taxes, low property taxes, and just things to do in the southern lifestyle. But that's Horizons. We're going to move on to Crestwind, which is real close. It's in the Ponds. It's another great place to live, so let's go check out Crestwind together. All right, now Crestwind is located in the Ponds. Really cool area. They call it the Ponds because there's so many ponds back in there. There's also a tree house area. They have an HOA building back in there where there's a lot of, we're going to be passing it actually, where there's a lot of activities in that. But in this video, in the drive-through, I tried to show the pond areas, really serene area where you can You are in the ponds and you are also in Crestwind, so you get a little double whammy when you when you're in this 55 plus community, because you get access to a couple different HOA things here. But the pool area in Crestwind is great. I also did a walkthrough of the models in Crestwind, which is on the screen right now, and just gives you an idea of what the insides look like. But Crestwind is great because it also, on this side of Summerville, the Dorchester side, Coulter Homes, and both, I didn't even mention Horizons and this, they, when you use if you do a new build in these communities, which they are both building new homes, you get access to their financing department, so which offer extremely low rates. I mean, the rates right now, as in 2024, are pretty high, but some of these rates are in the 4s and even down into 3.99% when they want to get rid of some of these homes. So you get in at a good time, you get a good interest rate, you get incentives. They give you incentives and a good pricing, especially if the houses aren't moving as fast as they want them to move. You get incentives like this. You can do a new build, a brand new house, low interest rate. If you get an interest rate in even low 4% compared to 7%, that brings down the monthly price of your home tremendously. So you get a lot of these incentives. You're in this great community and where there's a lot of different activities to do. Crestwind has a lot of activities as well. They have a great amenity center. They have a great pool. You get all the walking trails, and the homes are a little bit more unique in Crestwind. You get a little bit more custom build with Coulter Homes, which is very cool. So this is another great 55 plus community. The HOA in here is in the mid 200s as well, which is extremely cheap, especially compared to a lot of states, especially the northern states. You can pay a lot for the HOA. So down here in South Carolina, the HOA is extremely cheap. So you're getting in at the right time, you're getting a new build, you get to live in a 55 plus community where there's activities, there's a lot of stuff going on. You get access to all these great ponds where there's activities, there's canoeing, there's boating. So if you want to stay active, Crestwind is definitely a place to check out as well. And the low interest rates are what really entice me, because that brings down the price of your monthly payment price down so much, and you can get it a house at a great monthly payment. And property taxes. I know I say it all the time, but property taxes. I know I'm getting older when I talk about property taxes so much, but when I was living in Buffalo, New York, we lived in a 1,500 square foot ranch, and we were paying $7,000 to $8,000 a year for property taxes. When we were moving down here, I was talking to my realtor and I asked him how much the taxes were, and he said $2,200. And I'm like, okay, if I figure that in monthly, that's still expensive. And no, he's like, no, that's per year. So $2,200 a year in taxes compared to $8,000. We have a 2,800 square foot house down here. We pay sometimes it's like $2,400 a year. In Buffalo, those taxes, even in Buffalo, New York, not even near New York City, those taxes would probably be 10 to 12 grand. So you're saving so much on the taxes. So down here, you get the lower taxes. You get, if you get into one of these 55 plus communities and you do a new build, you get the lower interest rate. You also get incentives, so better pricing on the houses. And you also, once you turn 65, you get the homestead exemption, which brings down your taxes as well. You get taxed less on your house. And there's also different things. I have another video here why it's beneficial to retire in South Carolina, which talks about them taxing different things, just the tax system in general, and just the beaches and that. So if you want to check that out, I'm also a big golfer, so that talks about golf as well. So South Carolina is a great place to retire. As you can see, these homes as we drive around, gorgeous homes, great community. They have bigger backyards in Crestwind as well, so you get a little bit more yard. They also, a lot of the HOAs include gardening and include the grass as well. Definitely reach out to me. I'll talk to you what's included in all of this. But South Carolina is a great place to retire. Even living right now as a dad, it's a great place to retire because there's so much to do with my kids. I love getting my kids outside. It's a great place to get outside and be active. Love being active, love getting my kids active, and it's a great place for retirees to get active as well, especially if you like golf, especially if you like hiking, if you like getting out and looking at nature. It's a great place to retire because the weather is so ideal. I keep coming back to the weather too. It's gorgeous weather. Does it get hot June, July, August? Yes, it gets hot, but it's not unbearable. If you get by the pool, if you go out in the morning or in the evening, in July and August are really the hot ones, but it's July right now, I'm outside. I'm outside at noon. I even go out and mow the lawn sometimes at 1 o'clock in that, and it's not unbearable. You get sunshine. If you get by water, it's great. You have so many places to go out to eat, so many places to meet people. And the Southern lifestyle. It's a great, great lifestyle to have, and it's just a great, great place to live. And as you can see, at the end of this video, I show you the pond area where they have an amphitheater, and it's just a great place to hang out, be with people, enjoy yourself. When you are retiring, you've worked hard your whole life. You should be able to retire in a place that doesn't take your money, doesn't take all of your money. Obviously, the government's going to get some of it, but this South Carolina lets you keep as much as possible. You can live in a house and not get taxed so much that you can't afford a nice house. And there's also different benefits for people who are retiring. They want you to keep more of your money because that keeps the economy going as well. They get the common sense approach where the more money people have, the more they spend, and the more the economy in the state, the higher the economy, the better the economy in the state goes. So they kind of understand that. But I'm here for you. I am an honest realtor. I will, if it's not a right fit for you, if you're saying things that it doesn't really seem like South Carolina is the right fit for you, I will let you know. I'm not the type of realtor that blows smoke to get the sale. I'm looking out for the best interests of the people I am talking to. I've been in your shoes though. If you don't like the state you're living in, you can move to a different state that will meet your needs and your quality of life goes up, whether it's weather, whether it's political reasons, whether it is taxes, you want a bigger house, you want to not get taxed so much on your house. South Carolina could be a good fit. So I would definitely reach out to me. I'll have a no pressure conversation with you. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Number and email are on the screen. I'd love to have the conversation with you. I am a New Yorker. I'm a Buffalo, New Yorker, moved transformed into a South Carolinian, and college football is huge down here. So basically you have a choice of the Gamecocks or Clemson fan. You could be a Clemson or Gamecocks fan. I'm more of a Gamecocks fan now. We've gone to a couple football games and they're great, but NFL is wide open. You could be whatever NFL fan. There's also Facebook groups with a bunch of, there's Bills backers of South Carolina, and there's a bunch of different Facebook groups that has your NFL football team. So that's great down here. But anyways, if you're looking at retiring down here, moving down here, and here anywhere in the Charleston, Summerville, South Carolina, feel free to reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to have a conversation with you and see if this is the right fit for you. And keep it real, y'all.